Thank you. As has been said, I'm not here as a public servant. I'm here as a servant of God, as a Sunday school teacher, and as someone who is lucky enough to be able to get home for Seder tonight. I want to share with you a story that I like to share with my Sunday school students. It's from 2,000 years ago. There was a great rabbi by the name of Hillel the Elder. And one day a non-believer approached him who was a bit of a smart aleck. And he said, "Rabbi Hillel, if you can stand on one leg and recite the entire Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible, then I will convert to Judaism." So Hillel thought for a minute. He took him on his challenge. He stood on one leg and he said, "What is hateful to yourself, do not do unto your neighbor." That is the whole Torah. All the rest is commentary. Now go and learn it. A few years later, Jesus was approached by his disciples with a similar, less smart-alecky question. He was asked, "Can you sum up all of God's law in a few sentences?" And Jesus said, "I can sum up all of God's law in 2 phrases. Number 1, love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your being. And number 2, love your neighbor as yourself." You see, the golden rule of Hillel and Jesus, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, is not only at the heart of Judaism and Christianity. It's not only one of the main tenets of those principles, but if you look at any world religion, whether you're looking at the famous ones like Islam or Buddhism or some of the lesser-known ones, the tribal religions of Africa and North America, every single one has a central tenet of a golden rule. Love your neighbor as yourself. Show compassion towards others. Here in America, we've adopted that, and we've adopted that by granting freedoms. We've been granting freedoms of speech. We grant freedoms of religion. Tonight, we celebrate, again, an important festival of freedom, the festival of Passover, where the people of Israel remove the shackles of bondage and were able to be free in Israel. Tonight, though, there's a different message at Justice Sunday. This is not a message of freedom. This is not a message of compassion. This is a message of division. This is a message of separation. You are either with us or you're against us. And if you're against us, then you must not be a person of faith. Well, my friends, that's not a message of justice. That's not a message of compassion for others. And I would argue that is not an American message. In fact, it's quite un-American. So, Senator Frist and the organizers of Justice Sunday, let me give you my message. Let me share with you our message. Our faith teaches us, as Dr. King said, that justice delayed is justice denied. Yes. Our faith teaches us that our moral outrage should be reserved for things that are truly outrageous, like the fact that 36 million of our neighbors live below the poverty line. But most of all, Senator Frist, our faith teaches us compassion for others. Our faith teaches us to love your neighbor as yourself. Senator Frist, all the rest is commentary. Now go and learn it.